The Oregon Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, better known as OSFA, is the professional organization for financial aid administrators in the state of Oregon. OSFA members are your financial aid experts in the state. Each year, we see families where the student's parent or parents refuse to provide information on the FAFSA form. Parent refusal to file means that the student cannot receive any federal or state financial aid, and many private sources of financial aid, such as scholarships, request applicants to file a FAFSA in order to be eligible. Some parents believe that if they provide information on the FAFSA, they are legally obligated to help the student financially with the cost of college. This is not true. The FAFSA is the first step to determining a student's eligibility for financial aid. Not every student will be eligible for every type of financial aid, but without a valid FAFSA, the student won't be eligible to be considered. Once the student has received their financial aid offer, they can begin to find sources of funding for any unmet need sources other than their parent or parents. The only individual obligated to pay for a college education is the student. If the parent objects because they don't want their student to know their personally identifiable information, or PII, or their income and assets levels, you can assure them that the student and the parent information are siloed in FAFSA simplification. As long as the parent is present to enter in their own PII, the student may then have that parent enter in their PII in order to be invited to contribute information to the FAFSA. If the parent still objects, the student will not be eligible for federal or state need-based financial aid. However, the student may still be eligible for a federal direct unsubsidized student loan. To ask for unsubsidized federal direct loan eligibility, the student may indicate on the FAFSA that they are applying for a direct unsubsidized loan only. The FAFSA will not collect parent information, but the student's eligibility will be limited to an unsubsidized loan. No other financial aid will be offered to the student from public sources. If the student has an unusual circumstance that prevents the student from contacting their parents, or if contacting their parents poses a risk to the student, there is a separate FAFSA process. Please watch our Unusual Circumstances video for additional information. OSFA is happy to be your trusted partner in the financial aid process. On behalf of the more than 400 OSFA members, thank you for taking the time to learn more about the changes to the FAFSA and the ORSA.